Hey everybody, I'm Ryan, this is The Will to Make, and today I'm going to show you how to transform this buffet cabinet from this to this. So we found this buffet cabinet on Facebook Marketplace and decided to refurbish it. I started by lifting it up onto my workbench and removing the drawers. Next, I needed to remove the 3 doors. Once the doors were off, I could remove all the hinges and handles. I removed the handles from both of the drawers as well. This was my first time stripping paint off of anything, so it was a learning experience, but I used this citrus strip. I started by brushing it on the whole cabinet. At first I put it on pretty thin, but later on discovered you actually want to put it on pretty thick. I went ahead and covered the top of the drawers and the doors as well. The hinges had splotches of paint on them, so I covered them in paint stripper as well. After about 2 hours, I came back to scrape off the paint. It worked pretty well where I applied the stripper thick and was very satisfying. But as you can see on the top here where it was too light and the paint did not come off at all. So I reapplied the stripper and this time poured it on the top to ensure it was a thick enough coat. This worked so much better and got the remaining paint. Now it was time for sanding. I sanded everything starting with 80 grit up to 220 grit. Also, I will have links to all the tools and materials I used in this video in the description below. Now that everything was sanded, I could start painting. I started by spraying some gold spray paint on all the hardware. I also sprayed the bottom of the legs of the cabinet to tie in the gold. I then clear coated all this as well. While the bottom was drying, I decided to go ahead and finish the top as well. I masked off the side of the cabinet and gave the top multiple coats of polyurethane. flipped the cabinet back over and gave the inside multiple coats of white paint. Once the white was dried, I masked off the front of the inside. Now I could paint the whole cabinet. I was going for more of an olive green, but the green I bought ended up being more of a seafoam green, but it still looks great with all the gold hardware. I then peeled off all the masking tape. Once everything was dry, I could start to assemble everything. I put masking tape over my screwdriver to help prevent scratching the hardware, but ended up not being necessary due to the thick clear coat. The doors could then be reinstalled. And the drawer slid back in. And with that, this transformation was complete. This once black and blue buffet cabinet was now a light and beautiful piece of furniture. Please comment on what you would like to see next, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.